Okay, is everybody happy? Whatever. Does anyone need to use the repeater or need a signal or report before I begin this morning's traffic net for the 22nd of September 2015? I presume that means no. And good morning. This is Cycle 1 of the ARRL Western Massachusetts Traffic Net. This net meets daily at 10 a.m., 10:15 or so on Sunday on the Nobark Mount Greylock K1FFK 146.91162.2 toned repeater. The purpose of this net is to handle any messages between and or among the cities and towns of Western Massachusetts and to provide liaison to the first region net that meets on a frequency of 3.948. Oh, I missed on that last night. Newcomers. 3.948 at 13:45, and I think it's still 1600 local time. This is a direct net. Please do not leave the net without first informing net control. And please do not break. No, oh, I did that wrong. Well, anyway, net protocol. Whatever. Your net control. When checking in, please go slowly. Thank you. Thank you. Your net control station today is November 1, Quebec Oscar Victor N1 QOV. My name is Obi Oscar de Bravo in the Echo. Currently, I am running commercial power. Commercial power. I have no traffic for the net. I am located in Pittsfield, Berkshire County, Commonwealth of Massachusetts. At this time, are there any stations holding emergency or priority traffic going on? No unconscious elderly ladies laying in a pile of rocks. Okay, your next. Where was I here? Now looking for our first region liaison station or a representative thereof. Alpha Bravo 1 Tango Charlie. Call, please call, and list any traffic. Okay, I forgot. I think he was chopping wood or something. Chopping, splitting, cutting. Maybe cut his arm. I doubt it. No station heard, and that shows no representation from First Region for Western Mass. Okay, now net control is looking for what? Stations with a traffic or announcements. Traffic or announcements. Anyone can generate traffic or bring announcements to the net. Traffic or announcements. Your call signs, please.
K1FFK.
Okay, long pause. This is because I'm taking a sip of coffee. All right, where do we leave off here? Okay, here we go, peeps. This is the place where we do things. Net control is now looking for any station, anywhere, anyhow. All are welcome and encouraged to participate in the Western Mass Traffic Net. Any station with or without, please check in now.
Here is November 1, India Papa Zulu. Don, Mobile, and Gardner, negative traffic. Good morning, OB. Good morning to the net. In and out, please. This is Kilo Alpha 1, Juliet Oscar Uniform, KA1JOU 10 in Peterborough, New Hampshire. Commercial power, no traffic. Good morning, OB. Here is November 1, Sierra Alpha Victor. N1SAV, Jeff in Pittsfield. Commercial power, no traffic. Good morning, OB. Morning to the net. Here is Whiskey Alpha 1, November, Tango, India. The name is John. The QTH today is in Charlemont at the Berkshire Resort. I'm running commercial power. Here is Kilo Charlie 1, Delta Alpha X-ray, Dave in Springfield. Commercial power, no traffic. Good morning, Obi. Good morning to the net. This is Kilo Bravo 1, Yankee Echo Oscar, Mario in Sandusfield, Massachusetts. No traffic, using commercial power. Good morning, Obi, and good morning, Net.
Okay. Before I make the list, I do have traffic for Agawam, Massachusetts. One piece for Agawam. I neglected to see. Anyway, myself, commercial power, K2ZVL van battery, N1IPZ Don battery, and then now K1JOU can, something, whatever. N1SAV Jeff commercial, WA1NTI the traveler commercial, KC1DAX Dave commercial, and KB1Y YEO Mario commercial. Additional stations. Phil's corrections.
Number 1, Mike Whiskey, Juliet Battery. This is Kilo 1, Yankee X-ray Papa, Matt, Battery Power, Chesterfield, New Hampshire, no traffic. Good morning, everyone.
Station standby. Once again, Nat, slowly with the call and power source, please. Thank you.
Kilo 1, Yankee X-ray Papa, Chesterfield, New Hampshire, battery power, and no traffic.
Okay, recognizing where they leave out there. N1MWJ, Ellis Battery, and K1YXP, Matt Battery. That's my fault there. The memory ears aren't what they used to be. Okay, what do we got here? Additional stations, further stations. Okay, I guess we'll hold the traffic for Egg. You mentioned traffic, nobody checks in. Whatever. Anyway, all those not valid traffic handling, of which there is none may secure. While, what do we have here? We have, I fell asleep for the round table last night. Okay, what's going on here? One piece of traffic, Agawam. I missed the Josh Billings also. October 16, 17, Deerfield, Hamfest Flea Market, the big one of the East. Ted, KD2GYU, trying to scare up something for fox hunting in the Western Mass, Eastern New York area. That's Ted, KD2GYU, fox hunting. I might as well go with it all. Name of local races, first Monday of the month, case of a holiday, second Monday. What is it here? 1900, 7 o'clock on this repeater. Races HF at 1845, HF 3930. What else here? Missed the round table. Okay. Passes of the ISS today. The only one I see is 2325, 1125 this evening. Currently, weather conditions, just a little on the cool side, mostly overcast. The Weather Bureau says it's a few clouds. Anyway, 55 degrees, winds calm. Looks like we might be in for isolated showers when this afternoon or today. And staying on the cool side, but fairly decent weather. Okay, enough of that. Oh, additional stations for the West Mass Traffic Net. This is N1QO. Okay, what do we got? All right, there's an Earth calendar. Things going on somewhere in the world in case you're working DX and really have to know. Here in the USA, anyway, American Business Women's Day. Diversity. Diversity. Quality doesn't count, it's diversity. So I've heard. Birthday of Princess Martha Louise in Norway. Norway. Sigurd. It's Princess. Never mind. Day of Liberation in Bulgaria, Independence Day in Mali, and World Car Free Day International. Wow, I'm gonna walk. Well, maybe I think I got a bicycle somewhere. Anyway, here in the USA, unofficially, it's what? National Ice Cream Cone Day. I like the sugar ones. National Centenarians. What does that mean? 100 years old. National Voter Registration Day. I think they're voting here, right? So I'm standing. Hobbit Day. I don't follow that. Well, whatever Hobbit is. National White Chocolate. Love that white chocolate. National White Chocolate Day. National Elephant Appreciation Day. Whatever. As far as solar flux, currently at 103 solar flux. A is 9, down from what, yesterday at 43. Index is 2, count is 68. What do you got for flea markets coming up? 26 September, Brookline, New Hampshire. Then 16, 17 October in Deerfield. Save up your money, man. There's all kinds of good stuff down there. Deerfield, New Hampshire. Deerchester. Nearfest. 16, 17 October. Novark News, next Novark Club meeting, September 27th, 7 p.m., Berkshire Humane Society Building, 214 Barker Road, Pittsfield. Again, September 27th, club meeting. You can find news on Northern Berkshire Amateur Radio Club.org website.
K1FFK.
That will go with the upcoming weekend's contest. CQ Worldwide DX Ready. CQ Worldwide DX Ready Main QSO Party. Main QSO Party. Texas QSO Party. You listening, Don? The VHF, UHF, whatever that, I don't know, some kind of thing. UVA on, whatever, I don't know what that is. 6 meters, a 6 meter thing. Classic Exchange something or other. Peanut Power QRP HF, I guess. 40, 20, and 15. And yes, there is a VHF UHF propagation opening stretching from like South Carolina up into, which looks like a balloon bunny rabbit, into New Hampshire, Vermont, Montreal, so forth. Anyway, it's on the map. Enough of that. Last call for check-ins before I try to sign off. Guess not. Anything for the net? Questions, comments, criticism? Hey, I'm in good member in good standing. No one-way traffic. No one-way. No one. Okay, next regularly scheduled traffic net is this afternoon at 1300, 1 p.m. And with that disclosure, cycle one of the ARRL Western Mass Traffic Net, I'd like to thank the Northern Berkshire Amateur Radio Club for the use of the Mount Greylock K1FFK 146.91162.2 tone repeater. Time is now 10 hours and 16 minutes, 1016 hours. I now return the repeater back to regular amateur use. And I'm missing something here, but anyway. This is November 1, Quebec Oscar Victor, and 1 QOVOV now signing clear 7-3. The net is closed.
N1QOV, WA1NTI.
Sir.
I read this thing from the Dana-Farber Institute there. 2 to 3 cups of coffee a day is good to help prevent colon cancer.
Yeah, not one cell of colon cancer in my whatever they call that thing. Colon thingy. Hey. Yeah.
Well, you know how this stuff goes. 6 months from now, they'll probably change their minds. They're always coming up with this stuff. Yeah, if I have 2 or 3 cups a day, actually, more than that, I start kind of trembling.
I drink coffee all day. It's either a matter of keep filling up a cup, but there's always coffee in the cup, one way or another. Drinking it or savoring it or whatever. Anyway, hey, big deal with acorns I see on the internet. But anyway, yeah. Who was it? Yule Gibbons, Mr. Health guy, died at an early age. You never know.
Yeah, that only knows the show. I figure I'm about 80% through it in my life now. You know, I'm in the early 60s. So that's about it. I got about 20% left to go. Hopefully, if I don't get in a car accident or anything.
Yeah, you could always get knocked over and trampled on by a wayward moose. Who knows? You might die that way. But yeah. Well, things are all prearranged. Your body tells you what you should eat or what you probably want to eat, and then you go find something that you probably think won't kill you. And if something's wrong, your body tells you so anyway. But I think doctors are a bunch of whatever. Doctors, lawyers, insurance companies, the big pharmaceuticals, Monsanto and stuff. But we won't go there, John. WA1NTI on Cuba.
Well, it was interesting when I was in the shag car for the Josh Billings on Sunday. My partner there was Dennis Geyer. This fellow was the representative from the second Berkshire district for I guess 6 years, from 205 to 211, and it was we had a good conversation. I didn't know it was the biggest district in the state. He said that I think something like 22 towns, and he got to a point where he just couldn't go to any more Sunday barbecues.
Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, barbecues. Well, Hey, isn't that something when you run into somebody that you can just banter with back and forth? Which leads me to like Fox News with Bill O'Reilly. You know, they just interrupt each other. They scream at each other, interrupt each other, so nothing gets accomplished. It's not an interview; it's an argument. But yeah, it's great when you can just I talk, you talk, and we're both interested in certain things. But that was great.
Yeah, he was a really nice fella. He got tired of that and also having to drive to Boston all the time. Got really tired of the Mass Pike, and he would take Route 2 once in a while and just to break it up. But yeah, that's something. He right after high school, he went in the Air Force for 6 years. So he had some military behind him. So it wasn't bad at all. We had like two bikes that broke down. We had to transfer two people, one female, one guy, and they were interesting too. You know, these people that do this stuff, they're very much into physical fitness.
Yeah, yeah. I tell you, this guy is approximately like our age, not a teenager. Yeah, well, you know what's a lot of people. I'm in it for the money. All I want the money, the money, the money. Screw everybody. Other people, it's like, oh yeah, I'll work, my job, and then I'll go do things. Maybe volunteer. Maybe go do bike runs and stuff. Yeah, it's a it's a wide, wide world, and everybody's got their own ideas of how to live it. Yeah, a good, good war stories. You can't beat them.
I'll let it go after this one. No, the thing is, he's like 12 years younger than I am. So he went in the Air Force in the 80s. So he's like back a little bit. So he kind of missed the heydays of the 60s and the 70s. Okay, LB, do your thing. I gotta walk down to the village and check the mail. So N1QOV WA1MTI.
I just touch on what's her name that used to be one of the assistant net controls. Maybe I don't know. None of my business. Yeah. What the days after what you needed? What am I trying to say? You don't no calling home on a cell phone. You have to do the. I can't think of the name. Mars. Hey, take care, my friend. Pleasure talking with you. I'm glad you came down. I didn't make it. I woke up, looked, and I needed cleansing and so forth. So, anyway. John, good hooking up. Catch you later. WA1NTI and 1QOV clear. 9-1 with the radio on.
K1FFK. Pretty good. Yeah, this was it was a good weekend. Paul N1PUA is very dedicated, and Steve also. He's there every year, so we'll see. I don't know what will happen next year, but whatever. WA1NTI.
Which reminds me, apparently there's an elderly lady. Looks like well, never. There's an old woman been there like forever, forever. I wonder if she's still there. But anyway, okay. Au revoir, bonjour, and so forth and so. Oh, you can't talk a foreign language. No call it. N1Q.